Saru and Round poised for another contest. Saru has taken the points up to date. Beautiful bounce in the mud patch. Saru wins it again, taken by Boyce. Boyce downfield and coming towards it for his Brady from behind. Morwood got there first. Cowie's with the ball. Elphingston gets his foot that can't cover any distance. Morwood tackles. Back it goes to Mace, who drops what he should have taken. And there's a diving, frantic mob. Boyce again. Play on his right. Tackle looked high. And Wright takes the free kick against Elphingston. Right now is dead in front from about 30 to 35 metres out. He's hit the post once, he kicks very badly, and it's through for one behind. That was his fourth. Out of bounds. Out of bounds again.
Short pass to Saru in the back pocket, who palms off Morwood, and the umpire gives the free kick to Tony Morwood.
Gee, that's tough.
And Tony Morwood right on the boundary line. Swans leading the free kicks 11-6 at this stage. Morwood's kick for goal is pretty good, but just offline. And the Swans now lead by 2 points.
Wide where Paul Morwood's underneath it. Above him goes Sutton. Burns misses what he should have taken. Browning to Sutton is clever. Sutton then left foots it back to Tony Morwood. Got away from Jelly very nicely. Extremely talented player. Is this one of the three famous Morwood brothers coming in for his third kick? He's just kicked a point, and this time he's very close. The angle about 50 degrees. Kicks for goal. Look good. No, it's not good. 2 behinds from the boot of Tony Morwood.
His first kick was a tough one, but that one should have been a goal from there. Jelly, short passes. Gets the lead from Mace. Under pressure from Boys. Oh, Mace's hand pass straight up. Over the top he goes for Sharon. Tries to soccer away from Boys. Greg Smith's been quiet. Hooks it back. Tony Morwood again. Once again a fine mark to Tony Morwood, who's had about 4 possessions in the last 2 minutes.
And Mace takes another heavy blow.
Tony Morwood for his 3rd shot at goal in 2 minutes. This one's home. Oh, hit the post.
There's Robert Mace. He took it right in the ribs, indicating as one of the trainers. Trevor Barker. Short passes to Cowie. No, good short pass. Very good one. Mace is on his feet. Cowie hand passes out wide back to Barker. Barker tries to find Jeff Cunningham. Does so beautifully. Barker goes racing past for his 3rd kick in about a minute and goes for the run. Brilliant football, captain, and sends it downfield again. Crow is always the target. He punches away. Following on nicely is Cross again. Turns and dodges. Boots it back towards full forward zone. Danaher goes down against Lockett, and the free kick goes to Danaher.
Giving away a couple, Tony Lockett. Stevie Wright's kick up towards half-back flat. Great pass by Burns. Centres the ball to Smith. Oh, that's a charge by Wright. Smith taking a long time to get up. No 15-metre penalty as yet. And there won't be one either. Gee, he was late. 3rd kick to Terry Smith. In front, 50 metres out. In the goal square. A scramble. Oh, what? Off the ground. Darryl Cunningham missed his kick at the ball. It comes out to St.Kilda Sharon, who somehow gets it through for a behind.
Carter. Rhys-Jones and Burns again. Morwood into Rhys-Jones's back. Umpire lets it go. Well played, boys. Brilliant football. Breaks away and sends a long one downfield. Tony Morwood and Cowie. Tony Morwood won it beautifully. Well, if Tony Morwood had kicked straight, it would be what is commonly called a match-winning first turn. He's played brilliantly in that pocket. His fifth kick, his fourth shot for goal, hit the post once, missed two others. This one's through, and richly deserved from a spectacular mark.
Centre square infringement. St.Kilda offending, and a free kick going to disputed between Evans and Round. I think Evans wanted to take it with Barry Round, but Round was made to take it. Up towards centre half forward. Browning couldn't quite mark. Well done by Wright to Browning, who slips the tackle. On the boys. Left foot kick for goal. Hooks it back too far and a behind.
They've squandered some opportunities of the Saints in this first term.
Swans,
sorry. Out wide it goes. In front, Paul Morwood. Paul Morwood down towards cross. Oh, lovely football. Sharon bolting downfield, covered in mud. Out to look out, danger. Punched away by Evans, away from Burns. Back it goes towards cross. In lots of trouble. Rhys-Jones with the ball. Umpire's whistle is gone. And it's a bad tackle again against Evans. And the free kick will go to...
It's Hodges.
Hodges, yes.
Told to play on. Bernie Evans catches him, but high. And another free kick. Hodges on the left boot. Down towards the forward pocket. Fashini's hardly been in it. And a fine mark by Ackley, Fashini's opponent.
Ackley right across the ground to Smith. It's safe. That's Greg Smith. Terry Smith tackles him. Oh, nearly caught. He was caught. Played Mace, recovering from two heavy blows. Kicks it out wide. Bad luck for Barker. Here comes Cunningham. Darryl Cunningham it is. He will have a shot for goal now with his left foot and hits it beautifully. It's swung back. And brother Jeff says, well done. He's an exciting player, is this Darryl Cunningham.
Bounce favours Round, but Saru beats him. Rhys-Jones for the Swans. Ooh, the arms flailing around a bit. Out of the centre by Sharon. Low kick to full forward. Oh, no, mark not paid to Lockett. Inboard to Crow, and he bangs through up behind. No, it's home for a goal, and the Saints have hit the front.
Words to Jeff Cunningham, who's a very vigorous player, and Jackson's also been spoken to by a trainer. Round wins this one. Burns can't take it, recovers second time, dodges into trouble. Paul Morwood against his old teammates and runs into Cruz. Ran into him pretty cleverly. They're going down. Rhys-Jones and Saru having a tussle. And it's Paul Morwood with the free kick and kicks it out wide straight to Elphingston. Elphingston centre wing. Not a good kick, it's smothered. Chance for Browning, 2-1 against him, beats them both. Boys in trouble. Well played, Elphingston. Brilliant football. Temay caught by Browning. Down he goes again. Lucky not to be penalised. He will be.
No, he got it.
No, he's pushed, said the umpire.
Told to play on. His left footer inside half forward. Crow could have almost taken that mark. Here's a chance for Sharon, wide out in the pocket. Paddling it for Fashini, close to the line, caught by Hounsell, loses the ball in the tackle, and away go the Swans through Ackley. Up to right, loose men appearing everywhere. On to Bernie Evans on centre wing. Evans goes for a bounce. He can take it right inside half forward. Nobody within 40 metres of him. All the way, and a long kick for goal. Oh, beautiful goal by Bernie Evans. And Evans has kicked 3 goals in the first quarter.
Well, that was really a goal of the day job, that one. There's Bernie Evans, 3 goals in the first term. He's played spectacular football. Centre clash again, and Brown won it for again. Burns intercepts it. Strong, tough player. Out to an open half-forward flank. Fashini and Ackley. Ackley to the ground. The ball over the line, out of bounds before Fashini could reach it. It'll be thrown in.
Half-forward flank for St Kilda. Round wins. Good gather by Sharon. Centering kick. Hodges, that's cross this time. High down towards the forward pocket. Fashini, a clash coming up here. Wow, down he goes after being heavily met by Danaher. And gets the free kick.
Gee, that was courage.
Silvio Fashini. His first kick for the game. Into time on first quarter. Across the face of goal. Punch down. Danaher hand passes out. Not out of trouble yet. Eventually Greg Smith.
Burns is in front of it. Browning tackles him, beats him pointless, does Burns. Sends it long. Danaher should mark, does. Magnificent courage by Silvio Fashini a few moments ago. Danaher downfield. Elphingston in front, Cruz. Elphingston spoils him brilliantly. Saru hits it out to open territory. Boys with it. Boys down to where? Here comes Brady. He won't make it. Cowie behind him. Cowie steadies, short passes, nice short, bad luck, bad bounce. Well played, Temay. Great play to Mace. On in a flash to Jeff Cunningham. Dodges brilliantly. Out it goes towards Hodges. Hodges down to Terry Smith. Terry Smith steadies and shoots for goal and rams it through. Now it's on the line, Crow. On the line for Crow. Well, what a spectacular passage of football by the Saints. Brilliant teamwork. Long snap for goal by Terry Smith. And Max Crow, who looks too tall and too much agility, takes another mark. Number 4 it is. Kicks for goal. And well played, the Saints. Goal number 2 to Max Crow, and that really was a passage of extraordinarily good football.
The last 8 or 10 minutes, excellent football with the lead seesawing. St Kilda now in front. Browning throws himself at the ball. It's a face full of mud for his troubles. A very heavy black ball. Umpire Smith will throw it up in the air. Saru hands to it. Terry Smith. Browning in the mud again. The umpire will do it all over again.
Browning spent a lot of time in that centre square. He's really covered. Round and Saru. Round wins this one. Out wide to Boys. Evans it is. Evans down looking for Brady. Cowie's with him. Punched away nicely. Boys hits it in the air. Out wide it goes. A chance for Sutton. Oh, bad play, Sutton. Mace will be caught. Kick off the ground by Brady. Yes, it was after the siren, but play, of course, ceases when the umpires indicate it ceases. If they don't hear it, difference. The Saints in front, splendid kicking, 5-1, leading the Swans 4-6 with atrocious kicking. Saru again. Underneath it is Smith. In front of the chances there for Jackson, good, strong mark.
Jackson's kicked to centre half forward. Oh, Boys very high. At the back, Cruz. Sutton very high. Now Tomei gets the hand pass. Paul Morwood. His pass out wide to left half forward flank. Jeff Cunningham. Any amount of players going past. Morwood doubles up to get it back a second time. Centering kick. Crow is there. Got it. It looked too easy at the end.
Would have been Dinning, didn't it? A one-hander.
St Kilda lead by a point. In the opening minute of the second quarter, Max Crow can stretch it to 7 points. Alan Sidebottom's on the ground for St Kilda, playing it full forward now. The Ben's back for a goal. And Max Crow, 3 goals.
And Max Crow, 3 magnificent marks. Well, he's decided he can still bounce it in the cricket centre mud patch. Backhander by Round to right, thrown to the ground strongly by Cross. Picked it up again does Stephen Wright. Mace is underneath it. He's taken a couple of heavy knocks as Mace, but still plays on very strongly. Ackley can't take it. Jackson across it goes towards Ackley, but underneath it Sharon. Wright again, great hand pass out wide. Opportunity there for Ackley again. Lots and lots of trouble. Caught back to Wright. Wright cleverly out to Boys, and Boys downfield.
To centre half forward. Sutton in front. Good mark. Sutton's kick, 15 metres short. Tony Morwood there. The ball bounces through the pack, but Paul Morwood's back there. His pass to half-back flank is good. Terry Smith, 20 metres in the clear. Inboard to Barker. Sweeps it up towards the centre of the ground. Cross. Trouble. Caught by Round. Stolen by Wright. The umpire pays the free kick to Barry Round for his tackle.
Bad play by Cross. It was a magnificent opportunity squandered. Round downfield. Browning 2-1 against him. Has a chance. Bad luck. Awkward bounce. Almost beat them both. He's getting a free kick nevertheless. And Browning, kick number 3. Drives it down looking for Brady. In front, Boys. Paul Morwood down there, the only player there, but still can't reach it as it bounces out of bounds.
Brady competing in ruck. Comes to Boys, breaks a tackle, inboard to Bernie Evans. He snaps for goal and has kicked his 4th. 4 goals up to the 3-minute mark of the second quarter.
Yes, it's 4 goals to Evans, and on the other side, Max Crow's kicked 3. Standing a long way back to crash in towards his opponent Barry Round. Round won it. Couldn't find a rover. Wright's a tremendous little competitor. Browning is pushed over against Cross. Browning takes the second kick in the last minute or 2 out of the mud patch. His kick is not good for what normal, beautiful kick he is. Sutton hits it out wide. Morwood's the target. Tony plays out strongly. No, it's not. It's Carroll. Beats them all. Clever balk by Cruz. Long one to Sutton. Cleverly back to Evans. Evans will have a shot for goal. Doesn't make the distance. Underneath it, easily taken by Cowie.
Cowie's kick in the direction of Paul Morwood. Spoiled by Dennis Carroll. Tomei gets his kick in and is bundled over after he disposed of the ball. It'll be a relayed free kick. It was Elphinston. the relayed free goes to Barker. Short pass. Here's Elphinston, who had the free kick down the ground. He has covered 60 to 70 metres to be there.
Perfect play on football. Crow the target, 2-1 against him. Jeff Cunningham out wide. Here comes Hodges, missed it, picked up. Terry Smith shoots for goal, and they kick it straight again. And Darryl Cunningham goes berserk, jumping up and down the air to his teammate Terry Smith. I am proud of you, son. Remarkable kicking. 7 goals once in Kilda to the Swans 5-6.
Seven-point lead to the Saints due to their straight kicking. Saru beats round, intercepted by Rhys-Jones, who's kicked up towards centre half forward. Tony Morwood there, wrestling match with Jelly. Comes to the back, Brady. Hasn't had a kick yet. Jelly in there, number 24. Great hand pass out to Cross. Wide open for the Saints again. To half forward, Crow and Danaher. Max Crow. The hand pass went behind Sharon. And then Sharon gets into his opponent's back. Free kick to Hounsell.
That was a bad hand pass by Max Crow. Hounsell across to right is danger. Back it goes to Hounsell, and Saru flattens him. The umpire says play on Hounsell. Hounsell to the 10-metre square. A chance there in front for Trevor Barker. Free kick to Barker. Hand passes to Paul Morwood. He's under pressure. Cleverly out wide to Teme. And a late tackle, but a good one there by Carroll.
Kick by Tomei up towards centre wing. Big leap by Rhys-Jones at the back. Can't drag it in. Through goes Cross with right. Rhys-Jones again. Great tackle by Cross. Ball goes out of bounds. He could well have been paid a free. Gets congratulations from Robert Elphinston.
That wild leap of Rhys-Jones has hurt his teammate Max Cruz. Through doing very well. Rhys-Jones well done. Boots it downfield. In front, Paul Morwood beats his opponent so easily that time. His opponent being the best forward, Bernie Evans, who's kicked 4 goals.
9 kicks to Morwood. Up towards centre wing. Jeff Cunningham. Spoiled by Rhys-Jones. Smith crashes through. Great hand pass to Browning. Walks around Cunningham. Good kick by Mark Browning. Tony Morwood there for the Swans. Comes to the front. Brady. Caught from behind by Jelly. Umpire says play on. Socket off the ground by Boys. And the ball goes through from behind. Evans, was it? Bernie Evans. A bit confusing with those head guards.
Oh, there's Max Cruz, really. I think that was from his own teammate too. He's going to be maybe go off. Down to Browning it goes. Oh, that's a bad kick by Jelly.
He could just about kick this.
He could. He's decided the short one's better for Hounsell. I don't know if he gained enough. Hounsell wouldn't kick that much. Would kick that much shorter than Browning, I think. Well, Colin Hounsell thinks he can make the distance. He makes it, but it's well out off line. It's out of bounds for his 6th kick. Long one out where Sharon leads Hounsell and takes an excellent mark. He's off. My word, he's a racehorse. Sent it out looking for Crow. They always look for Crow. Unlucky Brownce. Danaher frustrates him. Crawls after it. Runs into a tackle. Loses it. Sharon with the ball on the boundary line. It's smothered over the line by Carter.
St Kilda looking for their 2nd win in a row, having beaten Geelong a fortnight ago. Spills to Mace. Gathers the bouncing ball. Centre wing. Up to half forward. Barry round. Third kick only. Towards the centre. Brady, good catch. Oh, the umpire paid it. Brady's kick to full forward. Defensive mark to Elphinston. Saru unmarked out near the boundary line. Oh, wasn't a good kick to him.
It wasn't a good mark of Jeffries either. He got 2 hands to it. And he certainly had to clutch desperately, but not a good effort on either player's behalf. Brady very high. Barker. In front, Danaher. Danaher is about centre wing position. got the giant-sized opponent in Max Crow. Everybody awesome early leaping that time. Bad football. The free kick goes to Cowie. Cowie out to Paul Morwood. Barry round his second mark. Quick one out to Hounsell for kick number 7. In front Cowie. Misses what he should have taken. Picked up by Wright. Out wide it goes to Evans for his shot for goal. Won't make the distance. Underneath it very casually is Jelly. Caught. But back to Paul Morwood. And he's penalised. And correctly so. He bounced the ball and it came back to him. He was technically in possession. And the free kick will go to Stephen Wright. Well, Graham Jelly having a bad day. Wright's 7th kick. And kicks it very badly. Out of bounds, hit the post.
Hit the behind post on the full. Shouldn't be allowed to kick in from there, should he? However, Elphinston just near the line and the ball goes out of play. St Kilda fans not very happy with the umpires here at Moorabbin. Round to do battle with Saru. A wrestle. Saru tries to take clean possession. Odgers held when not in possession. He's had a number of free kicks, Gary Odgers.
He's a tough, tenacious little customer too. He's shown some wonderful courage. Out to Barker. Barker, he'll take it. He'll take a free kick against Ramatini against Cowie. Barker's played well. Max Crow punches this one. Hit out wide, here's Crow again. Tackled by Rhys-Jones, he's a good tackler. Greg Smith beats Burns this time. Lightning hand pass to Round. All Round's ugly wobbly kick to Hounsell is a good one.
At half-back, over the top to Tony Morwood. Standing start to centre half forward. Oh, great one-hander in front by Jelly.
Out wide to Paul Morwood. Morwood will try to give it down there to Mace. Would look like a half volley, but the umpires paid the mark. Mace, as usual, they kick in the Crow direction. Odgers is out there. Here's Danaher against Odgers and will be taken by Browning. Browning, long left footer. Brady's the target. Cowie's the leaper. In front, nice play, boys. Lost it with a hand pass. Diving on it there was Odgers again. Back it goes to Jelly. Jelly to Mace's clever football.
And finding Odgers on the wing. Inboard to Jeff Cunningham. Sweeping it over the top. A real racehorse is this fella Sharon, but a fine tackle. Play on, says the umpire. Cunningham doubles up. Along the ground. Darryl Cunningham. Crashed down by his own man, Saru. Back goes the hand pass to Jeff Cunningham. Down to the forward pocket. Out of bounds on the full. Free kick to Greg Smith.
Oh, and Max Crow was alone and unattended. He tried to kick to him with his left foot, but kicked it shoddily. Greg Smith straight to the centre of the ground. Over the head of Carter, but Carter will take a free kick. He's a tough customer, is Rod. Head stuck on the angle. Back he goes and kicks it beautifully to Tony Morwood.
On to Browning. Oh, great tackle again by Jelly. No free kick once more. Tony Morwood gets run around the legs and the St Kilda fans are going berserk.
I don't blame them, do you?
That was a sensational tackle.
Very bad decision by umpire Nolan. Out to Frangalis. Into him goes Cowie. That was an atrocious decision by Nolan, really. Early against when Jelly should have taken a free kick with what was a perfectly executed tackle. Now this is against Cowie, and Frangalis indicates he thinks he can make the distance from the half-forward flank. It's a lovely long kick right to the 10-metre square. Mace is the man who hits it off when it hits the turf and hits it through for one behind.
Approaching the 14-minute mark in the second quarter, St Kilda by 5 points. Elphinston at half-back flank. Close to the man on the mark. A very high kick short of the wing for Sheeny up. Sharon at the back. And the ball goes out of bounds.
Surprising that side bottom hasn't been on yet. There's Fashini in front. He's there, is he? He's in the forward, full forward at the moment.
Came on at quarter time.
There's Jeff Saru claiming it, an ironic applause from the tough man of the St Kilda side, the big heart. Oh, 15 metres against you, boys, I think. Yes, it is. A very pale 10 metres at the most. Saru comes in. His kick is a very short one. Rhys-Jones kicks off the ground. Out towards centre wing where Morwood leads in the race. Nicely out manoeuvring. Here comes Sutton. Again, brilliant Morwood. Great tackle against him. 2-1 it is, South Melbourne, as Tomei takes the ball over the line. It's tough football.
The crowd loving to boo David Rhys-Jones every time he comes near the ball. Torbett wins the tap. Goes to Bernie Evans. Loses it. Browning. Just up in the air anywhere. Paul Morwood. Good tackle by Brady. Sharon. Lightning hand pass to Jeff Cunningham. This is good over the top to Cross. He'll be met by Wright. Cross is kicked to the forward line. Fashini down in front. Carried forward in the tackle. Free kick to St Kilda. Fashini's free. Swans players having trouble working out why it was given. David Ackley.
He's certainly the one complaining. It was him.
Fashini coming in for only his second kick. And we're at the 16-minute mark of the second quarter. Steers it through. And the Saints by 11 points.
Hello, it's on behind the play. Ackley in the centre of it. Side bottom dumps him. Fashini's down. Greg Smith. Silvio indicating his Italian temperament. Hey, the fingers are up. What a super scene. Rhys-Jones won't stay out of it, will he? Incidentally, Browning was giving Fashini everything vocally out there too. Well, there is no love lost here today. Steve Talbot's on for the first time on the ball. And he's going to hurtle in towards Jeffrey Saru. Saru will take him unflinchingly, and does, with foot well out. And the mud patch Browning underneath it. Yet another bounce.
Torbett wins it. High tackle. St Kilda's free kick to Terry Smith. Good long kick. Side bottom in the chop. Fashini. Around Ackley he goes. Coming up for his second goal in a minute. The banana kick. Great goal, Silvio Fashini. How many times has he done that?
Well, that's a credit to the little man. He really answered a fierce scurry in which everybody was into him with a magnificent and brilliant goal. Saru thumps it down. Rhys-Jones dodges, caught, still gets away with it. Picked up by Brady. Brady to Browning. Browning down wide. Awkward bounce for Wright. Hit out towards Barker. And something's gone on behind the play again. And really it's on here at the moment. The free kick is going to Boyce. He plays quickly downfield. Oh, it's a long one. It's a beautiful kick. Right the teeth of goal. It's marked beautifully out there by Elphingston. His kick is perfect. Up goes Temay, recovers nicely, right on the boundary line. He'll oh, good smother by Rhys-Jones. He was hand passing to Burns and a beautiful smother.
And he gives the crowd a wave. Torbett in front of Saru. Comes back to Jeff Saru. Brady somehow out of the pack. Browning and Burns. Spills to right. Centering kick. There's nobody there for the Swans. Oh, lucky bounce. Evans. 5 goals. Yeah, it's close. Just offline. No, it's home. 5 goals to Bernie Evans before half-time.
Yes, that's a magnificent contribution. After a wonderful game against Fitzroy 2 weeks ago, he's having a good run. St Kilda leading by 11 points. There's 22 minutes elapsed in the second term as Saru, the big ruckman, comes in and does it well again. Tony Morwood out wide to Hounsell, through Brady. Barker dives on it. Free kick to Barker.
Brady's been a liability. Now to Jelly. Switches play across to the broadcast side. Tomei, 15 metres in the clear. Hand passes delightfully inboard. Hodges, long kick for goal. Hasn't got the distance. Side bottom is there. Off the hands it goes for a behind. So St Kilda were 9-1 and now they're 9-2. Still great kicking.
Yes, that was forced through really. It's been perfect kicking. Rhys-Jones on the half-back flank. He kicks poorly, actually. Carter can't take it. Crosses there 2-1 against him. Kicks it back. Carter dives after and actually spoiled his own teammate then. Bernie slapped him on the tail. It'll be thrown in.
St Kilda leading by 2 goals. Comes to Paul Morwood, inboard to Jeff Cunningham, in trouble. And he's caught by Evans. The ball spills. Brady, just about his first kick. High to Barry Round. Cowie spoils him. In front, Cruz. Boys loses control of it. Hounsell now. Cruz again. To right. Short pass, and Browning marks on his chest. And this should be a goal to the Swans to narrow the gap to 1 straight kick. Well, there was a fair bit of mucking around to get it up there, but eventually to Browning, coming up for his 9th kick. Represented Victoria in Perth on Tuesday. And he makes no mistake. St Kilda lead by 6 points.
Well, we're now about 24 minutes into the second term. 1 goal the difference. The Saints in front in a fierce and sometimes bitterly contested match. Saru and Talbot. Here comes Burns. Burns boots them into attack. In front was Ackley. Awkward bounce for him. Punched down by Danaher. Danaher again. Clever play out towards Sutton. Sutton fumbles badly. Gathered in by Darryl Cunningham. Gives an opportunity to South once again. A hand pass Ackley. Out to Rhys-Jones. Back it goes to Sutton. Sutton downfield. Jeff Cunningham takes the mark. No, not allowed. Picked up there by Elphingston. Kicks downfield. Darryl Cunningham's got the ball. Dodges, caught. Hand passes out wide to side bottom. Side bottom balks cleverly. Balks again. Beautiful football. Out to Hodges. On to Cross. Cross will shoot for goal and puts it right through. That's the first time we've seen side bottom, and he showed wonderful skills for a big man, balking 2 players. A fine hand pass. Hodges to Cross, through it went.
Just going into time on in the second quarter. St Kilda by 2 goals. Burns out of the middle. Smith 15 metres in the clear. That's Terry Smith. Greg Smith takes it away from him. Greg Smith has hardly had a touch. And that will be a ball up. 5 kicks for Greg Smith.
So I can't quite work out positionally what they're doing with him today. He hasn't been on the ball a lot. Browning's spent most time on the ball, and Greg Smith half-back flank, I think, which is not giving him much of a go. Saru has been a magnificent contester. He's an inspiration to this side. And he comes again looking fierce and ferocious. Foot out. Browning with the ball. Tackled by Barker. I don't know what for. And a jump by Nolan again. Cannot follow him. 15-metre penalty. Oh, Browning, you should have kicked it, but he gives it to Smith. Smith then drives it down beautifully to Cruz. Cruz should have held it. Elphingston. Cruz is with it now. Rhys-Jones lost it. Burns comes in strongly right. Tackled when not in possession. He's penalised. He's been penalised. The freeze to Jeff Cunningham.
Wouldn't be surprised if, yes, he is. Greg Burns reported for delivering one right to the midriff of David Rhys-Jones.
How silly.
Umpire Kevin Smith makes a report in his 250th game. It could spoil a great season for Greg Burns.
It certainly can, Drew. He'd be a Brownlow medal contender. Good on you, Rhys. Crow, no, Elphingston I meant. Here's a chance now for Hodges out in front. It went off his boot, I thought, off his knee.
He's pushed in the back.
Pushed in the back before that, takes the free.
So a real hot game here at Moorabbin. Big leap by Carroll, nowhere near the ball. Jeff Cunningham, great hand pass to Terry Smith. Up towards half-forward flank. Crow is there with Danaher. Pushing the back by Danaher. Free kick to Max Crow. He's allowed to go on with it quickly. Side bottom a chance. At the back, Brown, but taken away well in defence by Frangalis.
And a big leap by Jeff Cunningham. Stephen Wright roving, caught, gets a hand pass out nicely, and it's well picked up by Carroll. On it goes to Boyce. Boyce then sends it long downfield. Oh, the leap was good there by Cowie. Picked up nicely by
Evans.
Evans again shoots for goal, off direction this time as Bernie. Had a magnificent half in that forward pocket. He's 5-1 off his own boot.
Chest mark to Barker, half-back flank. Over the top he goes to Elphingston, who can go for a run. Can take it 40 or 50 metres. He's kicked to half forward. Crow comes from the back to get in front. Darryl Cunningham. Jeff Cunningham there. Huge leap at the back by Frangalis. Greg Smith goes down and will take a free kick.
That was a big leap. And down goes poor old David Rhys-Jones again. Runs into Jeff Cunningham, who takes it very strongly. Greg Smith won't get past the man in his mark. Kicks it high where Round and Saru will contest. Round almost took it. Rhys-Jones courage. Oh, into him went Hodges. Well, I must confess, my admiration is for David Rhys-Jones today. He's taken plenty. Out to Greg Smith. Smith sends it downfield. Brady in front. Ooh, almost held it. Paul Morwood. Paul Morwood out wide. Jeff Saru underneath it. Hand passes to Hodges. Hodges is out to Terry Smith, pursued by Browning. Terry Smith will send it wide to the pocket for Sidebottom. Sidebottom should have taken it. Carter's got the chance. Fashini misses him. Carter beats them all out to Danaher. Danaher to Hounsell. Hounsell taken away from him by Crow. And Crow was held, I think. Somebody was holding somebody. It was Crow holding Hounsell.
Council short passes. 30 minutes played in the second quarter. Ackley down the outer side, up towards half forward. Tony Morwood on his back. The mark is paid at the second grab. Jelly can't believe it. He's had a tough time with Morwood. Morwood's kick, just inside centre half forward. Torbett in front, comes to the back. Paul Morwood. Chance for Burns. Met by Wright. Burns, good hand pass. Tomei in trouble, but over the top to Elphinstone.
Back to Burns. Burns centre wing, drives it out wide for Crow. Marks it. Crow across to Terry Smith. Well played. Terry Smith, who's a strong kick, comes in for kick number 10. He's in the true centre half forward position as the siren goes for half time. St Kilda are 10-2. The Swans are 7-9 as Terry Smith comes in. He's kicked one goal. He kicks it high but well off direction. Long way off, out of bounds.
Second half at Moorabbin with St Kilda leading by 11 points. Saru comes out with a kick. Carter for the Swans to centre half forward. Chest mark to Mace, and he breaks from half back.
He's out looking for Darryl Cunningham. Carter got there beautifully, round his tackle, back to Carter, through it, round through it, is the umpire's decision. And Darryl Cunningham takes the free kick. Kicks as usual in the Crow direction, 2-1 against him. Sutton the leaper, right over the top. Right over the top of Crow and Cruz. Darryl Sutton on half-back flank. Round up in front. Almost took a good one. Saru and Round fight for again. Saru playing a good match. They cannot break away. Eventually Paul Morwood tackling. On to Carroll. It'll be bounced.
Interference by Saru just as he was going back to take a kick. He thought it was his. Round quickly to Browning. Inside half forward. It comes to Elphinstone. Gets back up support from Barker. Close to the line. Around the boundary he goes. Tomei at right half back flank. His kick up towards the wing. Burns is there with Round. Nudges him out. Another free kick to Barry Round.
Round. Sort of left foot. Hooks it downfield. Steve Talbot almost took a good one. I'm not sure what the umpire's signal's meant to interpret. Round the head. Free kick to Talbot. Brady and Barker. And in front of them all was nicely taken there.
Carroll.
By Carroll. And Carroll's only about 30 to 35 metres out.
Well, he's Paul Morwood's man, and Evans was earlier in the game, so Morwood, even though he's the leading kick winner on the ground, is having goals kicked on him.
Yes, he's up against too much height here in Carroll, actually, once again. But he's not having a goal kicked against him here. South squander another opportunity.
Points the difference. Jelly's kick in. Mason Elphinstone. Oh, it comes down beautifully. Boys centering kick. Brady in the goal square. And the umpire has paid the mark. And Craig Brady, who hasn't been able to get into the play, he's had 6 kicks. Even that surprises me. Now he can make it a kick the difference. So Brady's first goal, and it's 4 points the difference now.
Yes, there's Steve Talbot congratulating Craig Brady. And Barker appears to be Brady's opponent. They're wholesale switches. Umpire Kevin Smith Game number 250 for this umpire, this senior umpire. He's had a pretty tough game in his hands today. In comes Round and Saru again. Saru won it. Rhys-Jones caught. Saru, brilliant. Took it away from him. Out towards the flank. Picked up there and kicked straight into the air by Fashini. Round goes up with plenty of courage. And Cruz was against him, his own teammate. And the umpire says he'll bounce it again.
Crow in ruck against Round. Smith has it knocked away from him. Round gets some sort of a kick in. Smith, a high tackle. Swans free kick once again, and Saru in the thick of the fray. Barry Rounds had 3 free kicks in about a minute, and now a 15-metre penalty. The umpire tells Jeff Saru to give the ball back. He goes with a hand pass. Round onto Cruz. Nobody in front of him. Good kick by Max Cruz. Brady there. It comes to the back. Chance for Torbett. Snap for goal. And he's put it through. And the Swans have hit the front.
Stephen Torbett, 6'3" and not noted for agility. Did it with the skill of a little man and the calmness and assurance. Took his time. Cross and Stephen Wright having a bit of a tussle as they come into the bounce, and Saru got it down again towards Smith. Rhys-Jones tackles him. Tackled him strongly and tackled him well. Umpire Nolan is going to bounce it again. Huge pack of players around waiting for this one. Saru wins it again. Up into the air from Cunningham. Punched away by Tony Morwood. Rhys-Jones runs into a tackle. It's held to him by Jeff Cunningham. Jeff Cunningham bundles him to the ground. Another bounce.
Bit of dry ground there for the umpire. Saru comes out with clean possession. Inside half forward. Cruz up, can't mark. Carter pulled off his hand pass. Max Cruz a standing shot and a lucky mark to Sutton.
Cruz is having a tough game. He's been hurt once again. Sutton out to Greg Smith. Greg Smith plays on and tries to hook it back and does hook it successfully to Bernie Evans. Bernie Evans a long one to Browning under pressure from Burns. Back towards Evans. Evans takes it on the fly. Then left foots it downfield. Cowie's in front position. Misses what he should have taken. Talbot a left foot snap will bounce. No, it won't bounce through. Paul Maud right on the boundary line saves it and kicks it well to Mace.
Good defence by Morwood. Over the top to Jelly. This is trouble. Tackle by Boys. Jelly holding the ball. And a free kick to Morris Boys. Swans leading by 2 points. 6.5 minutes into the third quarter. 12th kick to Boys. Up towards the goal square. Saru is there for St Kilda. Off hands right. Pulled off his kick. Mace gave it straight to Carroll, who kicks a goal.
The 6-minute mark of the third term, the Swans have kicked 3 goals won in 6 minutes to take the lead by 8 points as Round and Saru crash again. Saru gets it. Rhys-Jones kicks it high into the air. Round and Saru again. Terry Smith is tackled. Free kick might go to Paul Maud, it will. And Paul Maud will boot the Saints into attack.
Movement by Crow from centre half forward. Bit wide for him. Side bottom a chest mark. Spent the first quarter on the bench. Only had a couple of touches. On to Mace up from defence. Long kick to the forward line. Decked after he got rid of it. The mark to Frangalis in the last line of defence.
Frangalis kicks it long out. Mace is in front. Recovers nicely. Boyce tackles him. Jeff Cunningham comes to assist, but the ball beats them both over the line.
Side bottom competes with Round. It comes to Jeff Cunningham. On to Smith. His kick inside half forward. Max Crow, absolutely supreme in the air. Marks in front of Max Cruz. Fifth mark. Right in front, 45 metres from goal. Coming up for his 9th kick and his 4th goal. Oh, hits the post. The Swans have had 2 posters. That's St Kilda's first.
Sutton to kick out. Cruz gives the lead to take Crow out of it. Carter's in front position. Tony Morwood, being a quiet player, goes down. Frangalis and Tony Morwood there, but Tony Morwood's to take the free kick. Down towards where side bottom, never looked like it, but behind is the lovely judgment of Elphinston. Elphinston centre wing position.
Back to half forward. Crow outnumbered about 3 to 1 in the air this time. Spills to the back. Darryl Cunningham's hand pass to Smith, went without it. Greg Smith for the Swans. Darryl Cunningham again, carried forward in the tackle. Holding the ball, says the umpire, and it's the Swans free. Carter to Smith.
Smith downfield. Lovely leap that time by Carroll. Side bottom runs into lots of trouble. Threw it down one-handed. Elphinston to Burns, and Burns rushes his opponent away and sends it long down looking for Saru. Here comes Greg Smith, and the umpires have found another free kick. It's going to Sutton.
Told to play on. He's kicked towards centre wing. In goes Rhys-Jones to take a comfortable mark. Sweeping 30-metre hand pass to Tony Danaher. On the left boot, delayed it a long time. Torbett couldn't mark. Paul Morwood up towards the wing. Cunningham nudged under the ball by Tony Morwood, crashing through Elphinston, and the ball goes out of play. Half forward for the Swans.
Well, the Swans having a wonderful third term as side bottom on to contest with Barry Brown. The first time that Saru's off the ball. Cunningham down to Paul Morwood. Browning misses what he normally would take. Loses it with a hand pass. Terry Smith has the chance. He's tackled, recovers well, gets his kick under pressure. Carter and Cunningham, and Carter beats him. Play on, says the umpire. Gee, umpire Noel, it's a shocker. And he's decided to bounce it. Made a mistake and then bounces.
Half forward for St Kilda. Crow nudged out by Round. Free kick to Crow. 99% of the crowd, St Kilda supporters, as you could imagine. Crow's kick dropping short, and a good mark to Ackley. Made it more difficult than it was. 15 metres against Odgers, against Cross. There's the kick by Ackley. Good one to the centre of the ground. Punched away by Elphinston. Chance for Mace. Skirts around Boys and delivers a beautiful... Oh, no, over the head of Cunningham at the back round. Rhys-Jones on centre wing. Left foots it up towards half forward. Carroll in front. Off the pack, Tony Morwood, brilliant. Centering kick. Brady is there, spoiled by Barker. Comes to Torbett. Chance now, all right, crashes through. Comes out with the ball, hooks for goal. Great effort. Magnificent goal.
That was really a magnificent, courageous goal. He really crashed into Odgers, and Odgers came off second best, and Odgers was set to take him. Then played on and goaled. It was wonderful football, Stephen Wright. The Swans are leading by 13 points at the 12-minute mark in the third term. Round and side bottom. Round beats him. Out it goes wide towards Teme. He's in trouble. Greg Smith is with it, crawling after it. Hits it out wide. Greg Burns comes in, overruns it. Brown hooks it back over his shoulder. Side bottom, a good one-hander. Jeff Cunningham out to Mace. Mace then drives it out wide looking for Crow, and Crow, bad luck. Very bad luck. Cruz with the ball. Great tackle by Cross. Cruz then back towards Rhys-Jones. Rhys-Jones dodges and weaves out of trouble cleverly, straight to side bottom.
Looks for the hand pass to Paul Morwood. Over the wing. Barry Round hands to it. No mark paid. Well, he seemed to hold it for a fair while. Round can't believe it. Now it's a free kick to Tomei. Inboard he goes to Jeff Cunningham. Short pass. Hodges runs onto it. He was thinking of playing on, but goes back to take a set shot. Won't make the distance. Right to the goal square. Big leap by Sutton. Oh, chance here for St Kilda. Fashini, another banana. 3 goals to Silvio Fashini, and 2 of them kicked with the outside of the foot.
Silvio, little chest thrust out with genuine pride. Well, the Swans, 37 free kicks to the Saints 30. And the stand has not enjoyed it, of course, at all, because they're all Swan supporters here today. And Rhys-Jones comes in again. Brilliant hand pass. Out it goes wide to Roberts. Roberts down to open territory. Racing after it, Stephen Wright and Jelly. Stephen Wright gets it, and he held it too long. Jelly recovers very well. Long hand pass towards Mace's danger. Hodges comes in to assist him, but doesn't help him. Terry Danaher and Barker fight for it. And there's an opportunity lost by the Saints.
Swans lead by 7 points. Big leap by Sidebottom. To Barker. To Jeff Cunningham. Good football. Out to the wing. Fashini's there. Can't drag in the one-hander. Terry Smith overruns. Another chance for Fashini. Good use of the body there by Torbett. Burns. Caught by Tony Danaher. Slips the tackle, though, and drives it up towards half-forward. Max Crow's there again. Comfortable mark once more.
Mark number 6 to the Giants. He's dominated the air. Sutton's his opponent now. Cruz has had 2 heavy knocks and been moved off him. In comes Danaher, and Morwood missed what he should have taken. Well played, Cunningham. Cunningham out wide towards Saru. Saru fumbles it, and it's picked up by Cruz. Cruz, a long hand pass goes out towards the boundary line, and it's too much over the line before Tomei can read it.
Saru beats Torbett. In he goes to Max Crow. 60 metres out. 15 metres short. Across the face of goal and out of bounds. Bit of wrestling going on there. Umpire said play on, and now rules the boundary throw-in.
Yes, it was Glenn Brown claiming a free kick, but not allowed. Saru's been the strong man. Nice play, Darryl Cunningham. Left foot snap. Screws it back, won't make the distance. All Swans, and they spoil each other, and it's pushed through for 1 behind, or forced through.
Sutton towards the outer side. Ackley in front. Oh, robbed of the ball by Cross. A low kick. Saru is there, and he's got it right in front. Man on the mark, only 20 metres from goal. Jeff Saru coming up for his 6th kick, and a straight kick will level the scores. He's done it. Scores level, 17 minutes into the 3rd quarter.
It's a thriller. The scores are level. 17 and a half minutes into the 3rd term. Cruz is back onto Crow. Saru in the forward pocket. His opponent Sutton. Round will clash with Sidebottom. Down it goes. Umpires in the road. Nicely picked up by Evans. Evans boots it down looking for Wright. Jelly gets him out with strength. Left puts it down to wing position. Evans almost took a good one-hander. Terry Smith comes and contests there with Hounsell. Hounsell goes to the ground. In comes Fashini and kicks it along the ground out of bounds.
bottom team St Kilda going for their second win in a row, and the Swans going for their first win in Melbourne for the season. Smith for St Kilda. Throw again. He's on cruise once more, and he just keeps out marking them all. Inboard he goes to Jeff Cunningham. On it goes. Tomei pulled off his kick. Darryl Cunningham. Back to Jeff. Popped over the top. Good play by Jeff Cunningham, but spoiled from cross by Carter. It goes to Brown. Inboard he goes to Tomei, but he gets a bad bounce, and the ball is hurried over the line by Max Cruz.
And Carter, after that brilliant spoil, is limping badly. Here's Sutton. No, it's not yours, Sutton. It's Cross. And he was unlucky not to be penalised 15 metres for a contrary throwback as well. Now Cross on an extremely acute angle. He was the man who kicked that beautiful pass to Jeff Saru just a few moments ago. Saru Golden levelled the scores. His ninth kick. He's only about 25 to 30 metres from goal. Shoots for goal. It's very close, but just gets out of bounds, actually. Went out of bounds well before the behind post. And Sutton will take the free now.
Big kick by Darryl Sutton. Round is there with Sidebottom. Sidebottom doing more on the ball in this quarter. It goes to Hodges, who goes for goal. Swings away. Big leap in the square. Almost a mark to Brown. Comes off his fingers, and the behind puts St Kilda in front by the point.
It was a big leap. Sutton. He's not sure where to kick it. Who can he find can mark the ball for him? That's his problem. Barry Round has hardly taken one. Really good overhead mark. Sidebottom's his opponent for this one. Outmanoeuvres him. Ooh, almost took it. Recovers nicely. Free kick to Sidebottom. The tackle was there when he was not in possession. Looks full of promise to Sidebottom. Kicks a good long one downfield. Crow again, very high. Browning taps it down. Saru, Browning again. Sutton left foots it out wide. Oh, courage as they collided, the two teammates in Burns and Mace. Out wide to Evans. Evans centre wing position. Sends it back and looks for Carroll. Paul Morwood with him. Carroll too high for him. Stephen Wright's got the chance away from Jelly. Baggett comes in front as Talbot. Talbot a bit slow. Hand passes across well. Carroll caught. Back it goes, and racing for it is Paul Morwood, and he's got the chance to kick out of defence.
More fine defence by Morwood. Oh, great mark here to Jeff Cunningham. In it, tries it, out it goes to Tomei. His kick around the boundary line towards half forward. Up is Darryl Cunningham. Pressure from Greg Smith. Umpire Kevin Smith calls for the ball. Bit of a box on right in front of the umpire. And he's speaking very sternly with Cross and gives a free kick to Greg Smith. Well, the Smiths on both teams, and umpire Smith.
And downfield it goes, Tony Morwood. Roberts it was, actually, who went for it well, but couldn't hold it. Paul Morwood staggers into him. Carroll. In comes Talbot. Big leap in front of Sidebottom. Taken by Brady. Nobody at home except St Kilda. Oh, badly missed by Cowie. Back it comes from Danaher. Cowie goes out again back towards Danaher. The umpire's whistle is blown. And they're going to bounce it. That was a shocking miss of Cowie's. Now it's a throw-in. It was over the white line. Steve Talbot in front. Taken by Boyce. Oh, pushed, I thought. Here comes Barker. Great hand pass to Jeff Cunningham. Out to Paul Morwood is brilliant. Morwood then tries it short, looking for Max Crow. Up he goes and marks it.
Oh, gee, he's taken about 5 marks in this quarter, Max Crow. Up towards centre wing. Spoiled by Rhys-Jones from Burns. Actually, he went the punch and then took the mark. Look out, Darryl Cunningham. 15 metres against you, son. Well, what great play by David Rhys-Jones. He punched the ball, dived after it, caught it, and the mark was correctly awarded. Yes, it was a most unusual one, but correct awarded. A great mark by Rhys-Jones. Brady from behind, a screamer.
Well, a couple of beautiful marks there. Rhys-Jones a beauty. Now Carter and Darryl Cunningham having a scuffle. Miles Darryl imitating Carter with his peculiar posture. A kick by Brady down is a very long one, right to the teeth of goal. In front, the chances for Stephen Wright. Hooks for goal and just misses.
Levels and scores again. Well, they billed the first round match as a war. It didn't turn out that way. This one's been a little bit more like it. Short pass in and the mark to Mace. Still in the back pocket. Scores dead level. And we're at the 24-minute mark in the third quarter. Spoiled by Danaher. He was over his opponent's shoulder. And the free kick is going to Elphinston.
Yes, Elphinston on half-back flank. And wide he goes. Oh, nice play, Browning. Nice pick up and driven down by Sharon. Here comes Burns again. He's a good player as this one. Caught. Well tackled that time. And the scuffles on behind the play as Tony Moore's with it. Cruz and Burns are still on top of each other. Here comes Browning. Browning over the top to Hounsell. Hounsell back to Browning. In comes Jeff Cunningham to tackle Browning. Browning hits it back towards Hounsell. Taken away by Terry Smith. And Fashini's alone and unattended. So Saru. Saru takes the mark. Saru, short, downfield to Brown, or was it? No, it's nicely intercepted by Rhys-Jones, brilliantly done, and boots them out of danger with a long one. Out of bounds it is.
That was excellent football by David Rhys-Jones. A bit of a fight on in the pocket. Well, you hate to describe the fights, but Frank Garlis has just decked his opponent with the best right hook you could ever see. The fight's down that end. The ball is up near centre wing. Free kick to St.Kilda. So a bad blue by Frangalis because it's within kicking distance. And it's David Rhys-Jones who gets him back. And now the shot for goal is through. And St.Kilda lead by a goal.
I think it was Brown. Yes, yep. It was. Wow, what a vital free kick to give when the scores are level. It's been a thrilling, tough, bitter match. One goal the difference with Saints in front. Out of the centre it goes downfield, over the top, and Crowe misses one for a change. In comes Rod Carter, caught, tackled by Crowe, caught again. A chopper free kick it was against Carter. Cunningham's claiming the goal as he played on, but the umpire's whistle has gone and the ball will be brought back, and Rod Carter is penalised for holding it too long. That's umpire Nolan standing beside the captain, Barry Round. And Jeff Cunningham with the ball, but it's not his free kick. Gentleman doing up the boots. Brown again. No, it's Odgers. Been a tough, tenacious little player. He's kicked a couple. His 13th kick. 35 to 40 metres out. One behind. 7 points the difference.
Well, the game has certainly fluctuated. The Swans kicked the first 3 goals of the quarter. It looked as though they could have gone on with it, but St.Kilda have hit back. Odgers at the back of the pack. Bouncing ball crucial. Comes to the back of the pack. Saru uses his body beautifully, but then loses control of the ball. Brown again, left foot snap, smothered off the boot by Smith. Goes for the boundary line with the hand pass. Couldn't penalise him for that. It hasn't gone out anyway. Snap for goal by Darryl Cunningham. Across the face and out on the full.
Still 7 points the difference. With St Kilda in front and the Swans in defence. A short pass goes out to Ackley. He crawls along the ground to take it on his chest. Then he boots it long down towards centre wing position. Underneath it, Mace. Whoops. Down he goes. Tumbles onto his tail. Fine mark.
Mace to centre half forward. Crow is there again, comes to the back. Greg Smith standing his ground, comes out towards the broadcast wing where Jeff Cunningham leads Max Cruz. He'll have too much pace for him. Cruz comes from nowhere, but he was outnumbered 2 to 1, and Jeff Cunningham finds to May. Bad hand pass, intercepted by Rhys-Jones. Back to Greg Smith, and his kick up towards half forward flank. Good lead by Carroll, and a chest mark.
Carroll now about centre wing position, sends it down towards centre half forward. Bernie Evans the leap and misses it, and behind it's Brady takes the chest mark. There alone is Boyce. Boyce gets the short pass. Up goes Cowie, spoils him, plays on, did it well this time. A nice hand pass to Barker. Barker can get it down towards his teammate inside bottom. Onto Fashini's the play. Fashini now waits for it. He's got the chance to run around. Can he? Ackley tackles him beautifully. Fashini goes again. Twinkle toes. He races downfield. Shoots for goal across the face, and Cunningham marks. Darryl Cunningham in the pocket. Well, there's no doubt about the blistering pace of Silvio Fashini, playing his 50th game. He took Ackley on, beat the tackle. Cunningham kicks with his left foot, and that looks good. That looks very good. Darryl Cunningham, and as usual, brother Jeffrey comes in to congratulate him. St Kilda 14-6. And the Swans 11-11, 90 points to 77.
The Saints by 13 points, and the stands are rocking here at Moorabbin. Crowding out of the centre. The siren signals 3/4 time. St Kilda 90, the Swans
77. Side bottom and Barry round. Smith taken away from him by teammate Cross. Bounces back towards Sutton. Sutton plays on. Tries to give it to Frangalis, then does it himself. All St Kilda. Underneath it, nicely taken by Cross. He plays on, will run into trouble. Hooks it back. Sutton comes out, taken away from him there by Frangalis. Plays on strongly. Greg Smith it was. Taken away by Terry Smith. Left foot snap is a bad one. It careers across to Fashini, and again a brilliant banana kick, and puts it through again. And Fashini has kicked 4 magnificent goals. 3 of them with that rarely used and extraordinary banana kick that swings the ball back in an angle.
.19 points the difference. It'll be hard for the Swans now. Out of the centre, Terry Smith. Dashing back for it, Greg Smith. Will be met by Odgers. Well played by Gary Odgers. Trying to get it to Saru. Goes wildly back to Crow, close to the boundary line, and the ball goes out of play for a throw-in.
Crow from behind, round wins it beautifully. Rhys-Jones played a wonderful third term, cleverly gets it, dodges, lost it, taken away from him. Crow cross over the top of him, crawled all over him, and the free kick will be played to Rhys-Jones, who's been battered, buffeted and punched, and has still been an excellent player.
David Rhys-Jones coming up for his 15th kick, but he goes instead with the hand pass. On to Evans, who skirts around Burns, down the boundary line. Carroll competing with Jelly, finishes up on his head, the ball out of bounds.
Hand pass comes across towards Paul Morwood. His kick covers no distance. Barry round back towards Paul Morwood. Picked up by Evans. Evans breaks away now nicely. Sends a short pass too high and nicely marked by Barker.
Barker short passes towards the centre. Burns. Any amount of St Kilda players now. Terry Smith is met solidly by Cruz. Gets it to Jeff Cunningham. He's grabbed by Ackley. Holding the ball, rules umpire Smith. And the free kick to the Swans defender.
Ackley short passes to Captain Barry Round, on to Browning in a flash. Browning will give it out to Stephen Wright. Stephen Wright can go in and have a shot for goal from about 35 metres out. High and straight, beautifully done, South Melbourne. South Melbourne, the Swans. Yes, Stephen Wright limping. It was really great team football.
He's got a heavily strapped knee. He must have put it out when he kicked the ball, kicked the goal. And
it go off?
Go straight off. Wright injuring his knee when kicking that goal is immediately replaced by Jackson. St Kilda out of the centre. Cross up towards centre half forward. For Sheeny. Oh, it comes to the back. Crow, great hand pass inboard. Darryl Cunningham, good tackle, Max Cruz, and well played Frangalis to win the free kick.
Frangalis gets a 15-metre penalty against MA. He kicks it down to Browning. Browning takes the mark. Browning on to Hounsell. Hounsell, the speedy player in the mud patch. Sends it high downfield. Torbert's in front position. Punched away from him by Cowie. Well played out there by Boyce. Boyce then left foot snapped for goal. It's a miraculous looking kick, but off direction.
Tony Moore outnumbered 2-1. Browning at the back to help him. The ball goes out of play, and we'll have a boundary throw-in. 2 straight kicks the difference. St Kilda lead by 12 points. Side bottom against Round. Side bottom, Tony Danaher goes up and wins the tap over the top of Round, and the ball out again.
2 goals the difference. With St Kilda in front. Swans attacking. Danaher loses it. Nice play by Jelly. Tomei then kicks it downfield. Nice mark Round. Round a long hand passes across to Ackley. He's got a bit of danger in it, but Ackley will get them out of it. Brilliant little player. Then kicks it out to Hounsell. Fashini gathers ground on him. Hounsell can't mark it. Francis Jackson misses it. Here comes Hounsell to sweep them into attack. A long hand pass to Smith. Smith can put it right down to the goal square, where Barker will do battle with Brady. And it's punched away. An opportunity for Boyce. Hits it over the back and nicely taken by Cowie, but lost. Hit out by Jelly. Barker's with it now. Falls to the ground. Gets it out to Paul Morwood. And they're out of danger, but only temporarily. Greg Smith again.
Gets around the tackle. Puts it high. 30 metres short of goal. Actually out towards centre half forward now. Francis Jackson. Umpire calls for it and will ball it up at centre half forward. The Swans have done most of the attacking in the last few minutes. They trail by 2 goals.
Centre half forward in the Swans attacking zone. Side bottom. Gets it down. Well played Evans. Again Burns chips in. Hand pass not good. Barker breaks through very well to Paul Morwood. Paul Morwood out towards Terry Smith. Cruz has suffered some heavy knocks today and labouring a bit, but does it nicely. Still chased, falls to the ground, hits it out to the boundary line. Terry Smith goes out there with Ackley, and it's out of bounds. Max Cruz is really in pain.
Centre wing the throw in. Side bottom very high over Round. Bursting through Elphinston. Ackley again for the Swans. Inboard to Browning. Swans getting players unmarked out in the clear. Francis Jackson, who just came on to replace the last goal kicker. High to centre half forward, Brady. Craig Brady leaping from the back of the pack. Actually in front was Carroll. The umpire has paid the mark to Carroll. Won't score from there. Brady's already got back to the goal square, and he's having a run at this one. Oh, in front, fine mark to Jeff Cunningham.
He then drives looking for Jelly. Jelly takes the mark and plays on strongly. Will try to find Darryl Cunningham. His opponent, well played, almost took a beauty. Greg Smith, 2-1 against him. Carter comes in. They go for each other. They're not friendly. Greg Smith crawls after it, hits it over the top of him, goes Cunningham. Free kick to Smith. Well, it's been fierce, rugged. Rumbustious stuff. Out to Rhys-Jones. Tamay into the back of him. Down it goes towards Max Crow. Crow can turn and screw it back high in the air. Downfield where Jeff Saru comes out with Sutton. Saru and Sutton neither can take it. Free kick. Jeff Saru claiming it. Sutton still on the ground. And Jeff Saru's to take it. With Sutton writhing on the ground in pain. There'll be a lot of very, very sore players tonight. It's 2 goals the difference. 8 minutes into the final term. And Saru is kicking for a goal. There's Sutton. Only about 30 metres out. Come on, trainers, says the umpire. I'll have to get Sutton out of the road. Well, eventually Jeff Saru, who's kicked 1 goal, is now kicking from about 25 to 30 metres out from goal. And puts it through for his own second. And St.Kilda go to a 3-goal lead.
Kilda have led at every change by 1, 11 and 13 points, and they now lead by 18 points. Tony Morwood from all fours, out to Rhys-Jones, wide to Cruz, support from Carter. Up towards centre half forward, Danaher is there. In front, Paul Morwood. Looks for Barker, on to Mace. St Kilda finishing strongly, out to centre wing, Fashini in front, and March in front of Hounsell, breaks away from him. He can draw Greg Smith. Up towards the pocket. It's a bad kick by Fashini. No advantage in going out wide to the pocket there.
Yes, it wasn't on after some blistering pace and skill once again from Fashini. He's kicked 2 goals whilst playing on the wing from very close to the 10-metre square. Crow's the leap up. Over the back it goes. Past Evans. Opportunity for Sutton. Sutton comes through very strongly. Takes a free kick. Hand passes out to Jackson. Jackson kicks it long to the centre of the ground, not well directed. The St Kilda players everywhere. Burns is the man who's got the chance, but taken on there by Frangalis. Out to Danaher, a good tackle. Here comes Jelly. Jelly gets the ball and hand passes out to Cowie. Cowie towards Jeff Cunningham. Jeff Cunningham to Mace. It's clever, and Mace can go bolting downfield from centre wing. He'll be gathered in, gets his kick under pressure, looking for Crow. Here comes Fashini again, shoots for goal with a flyer. Well off direction and out of bounds.
Spoiled his perfect record. He had four straight goals up until then.
It was a really wild one.
The Swans have had 2 more scoring shots, but St Kilda lead them by 3 goals. Umpire Smith is going to make Sutton do it again over the mark. Now says play on. He's brought a lot of St Kilda players this side of the ground. Max Cruz, though, at centre half back. Cruz goes for a long kick over the centre. Elphinston for St Kilda. Good gather. But the kick straight to the chest of Torbett. He finds Greg Smith.
Greg Smith high, very high downfield, looking for Carroll. He punches it down. Paul Morwood's there. Strong play from Brady. Trevor Barker quite brilliant. Picked up by Bernie Evans. Evans now beats a paddock full. Left foot for goal to try and get his 6th, which he has done. Wonderful solo effort again. That was his 17th kick and 6 goals to Bernie Evans. And there's the scoreboard. 16-6 St Kilda, 13-12 the Swans, 102 points to the Saints, 90 to the Swans.
They don't seem to get as excited about kicking goals in Melbourne as they do in Sydney. Two goals the difference after Evans' goal. Oh, it's all St Kilda here. Terry Smith runs onto it. Good gather. Long kick to the forward line. Jackson one hand to it. Brown goes through. Scooped off the ground by Cross. Kick up and down in the one spot. Knocked out by Sutton. Fashini a chance to kick his 5th. He's wide out. Goes for the short pass. Was a good play. And Terry Smith is right in front. And about 40 metres from goal. Would have been easy then for Silvio to go for goal himself, but unselfishly looked for a teammate. 12.5 minutes gone in the third quarter. 19th kick to the former Richmond grand final player, and he's put it through. For a behind, just offline.
Sutton, Elphingston in front. Safest pair of hands you'll see in football. Beautiful judgment. Brown, oh, it was a perfect pass. That was beautiful football from Robert Elphingston. Firstly, a magnificent mark and a driving punt pass that went like a bullet, and Brown clutched it to his chest very gratefully. Brown comes in from about 35 metres out. That'll make it very, very tough at the 14-minute mark for the gallant Swans.
Looks like a St Kilda victory now. How do you follow form? The Swans beat the top team last time and are going to lose to the bottom team this time. Well played by Cross. He's been a fine player. Paddles it, but Tony Moore for the Swans loses control of it. Ackley out wide to Rhys-Jones on the wing. Down the outer side he goes looking for Boys. Very wide, close to the line. Wasn't a good kick by Rhys-Jones.
Now they'll have to really be going straight down the centre from now on. There's almost, or there is half the quarter gone, and they're trailing by 19 points are the Swans trailing. Side bottom strongly, Terry Smith down towards Crow and Carter. Nice play, Burns. Burns a driving pass, not a good one actually, intercepted beautifully by Ackley. Ackley out wide to Jackson. Jackson on half-back flank sends it long, looking for Carroll. Oh, a great lead, Paul Morwood. Hand pass to Tony Morwood. And beautiful interception by Jelly. Brilliant football. A long hand pass to Mace.
Mace has got the break on Boys. Draws him in. Gets it over to Hodges. Hodges goes for the pass to Crow at half forward. Taken so many of his marks like that, but no pressure whatsoever. 15 metres against Ackley. 9 marks to Max Crow. Been a great acquisition from Essendon. Oh, kick drops 25 metres short on the chest of Carter.
Yes, he didn't get onto that one. And Carter took it on his chest and then drives downfield looking for Captain Barry Round, who takes the mark. This big gallant captain's been labouring under injuries for most of the season. Out wide it goes. The back it was almost taken by Carroll. Paul Moore doing well in this term. Kicks it downfield, side bottoms underneath it. Nice and easy to May. Jeff Cunningham under pressure. Great tackle there by Rhys-Jones. Too high was the tackle. Rhys-Jones is disgusted, but the tackle was too high. And downfield it goes. A nice pass once again taken by Hodges. And St Kilda starting to run over a very battered, bruised and injured Swan side. 16th kick for Gary Hodges. Been a tenacious little player. Well, that's a nice kick. That's a perfect kick. Straight through it went. Hodges' third goal.
Kilda fans getting great delight out of this, and so are the players. Side bottom, good hand pass to Barker. Mace has been a good link player all day. Up towards the forward pocket. In front, Jackson couldn't quite hold the mark. And a ball up. 17.5 minutes gone.
There's been many a mark paid. It was exactly the same as that one that Jackson got. Crowe punches it down to Carter. Carter boots it back to the centre of the ground. Bounces over Carroll. Paul Morwood hits it back, but hits it towards Carroll. Carroll breaks away. Left foots it out wide. Underneath it is Talbot. Cowie spoils him. Past Jelly. Picked up by Tony Morwood. Down it goes to Elphingston and Sutton. Sutton recovers better. No, Sutton was into Elphingston, and Elphingston will take the free kick. Gosh, he's a good player, this one.
Plays on quickly, out wide to Paul Morwood. Just about the leading kick winner on the ground. He was up until three-quarter time by a comfortable margin, and he's finished on well. 27 kicks to Paul Morwood, off the fingers to Bernie Evans. Short pass up the ground, good pass, and Talbot marks on 2 knees. Unless he really unloads the best kick of his life, he's too far out to score. Goes for the pass instead to Sutton. Tony Morwood at the back, taken away by Elphingston again, who's held up so many Swans attacks. Barker, on he goes to May. Short pass to the wing, Terry Smith. St Kilda finishing over them.
Yes, they certainly are. Smith in centre wing position, boots it downfield. Crowe again. Mark number 10. Long, lean player. He's taken some beautiful marks. Carter was over the mark, 15-metre penalty. Crowe has been a target all day. At centre half forward, that most difficult of positions, he's played it superbly. His 17th kick, his 10th mark. Down it goes, round in position, punched away from him. In trouble, Cruz, who's really in real trouble. Limping and labouring under blows and injury. It'll be bounced.
He keeps getting up when he can't.
Yes, love that expression.
Saru over the shoulder, free kick to Jeff Saru, right in front, 40 metres out. And Saru has kicked 2 goals for the match, coming up for a hat-trick. And if the game wasn't already sealed with a lead of 25 points, a goal by Jeff Saru here would certainly drive the final nail in. 20 minutes gone in the last quarter. Good looking kick. Just gets away to the left a bit. But the Swans still need 5 goals, and they're not playing that well.
Now it's Barry around in the hands of the trainers, just recovering from the hands of the trainers as Jackson kicks out wide looking for Steve Talbot. Cowie goes up, but Talbot beats him easily. Hand pass out to Danaher. Danaher steadies and sends a long one downfield. Carroll in front should have held that when he gets into position well, but hasn't held them. Jelly has done some excellent things. Perfect kick as usual. Jeff Cunningham it is. Out to side bottom. Side bottom short, not good. Straight to Jackson.
Kick by Francis Jackson up towards half back. Talbot well placed. Jeff Cunningham surrounded by Swans players. Brady loses it in the tackle. Barker throws it out. It's the cross. Gets away with it. High to centre half forward. Brown from the back can't mark. Real scramble. It spills to Odgers. Wasn't meant for Max Crowe, but he took it anyway. Bad kick. Fumbled by Jackson. Brown. Now it's Darryl Cunningham. A great goal by Darryl Cunningham. And St Kilda going away. 4 goals to the younger of the Cunningham brothers.
Here's number 26. He's really been a contester in the tough stuff. He's kicked 4 wonderful goals. Talbot down. Brady runs into trouble, out to Browning. Browning down towards the pocket. In comes Cowie. He hasn't handled safely all day. Takes it with him. Fumbles again. Jelly will help them out of it. Oh, that was a dangerous looking hand pass to the brilliant Elphingston. Underneath it, Max Crowe again. Mark number 11. felt one there, but not all that badly. His 11th mark, 18th kick, has really been a magnificent performance from the big fellow. He's kicked 3 goals. In front, it's all Cruz, indicates the ball is held to him. I think he's almost too weary to do anything about it. And he's going to be penalised. The umpire, Kevin Smith, is talking to him. No, smiling is Kevin. And it'll be bounced.
St Kilda leading by 32 points at the 23-minute mark. Browning's hand pass to Danaher. Over the top to Hounsell. At half-back. Around Fashini he goes. Good penetrating kick to centre half forward. Oh, great mark, Frangalis. Standing start to full forward. Round is down there. It comes to the back. Should be a Swans goal. Brady nudged away from it. Scooped off the ground by Carroll. Gets a boot to ball. Offline from behind.
It's a very weary Swans. And bedraggled outside. Excellent effort to mark, but taken eventually by Barker. Loping down the ground is the captain. Sends it beautifully to Daryl Cunningham. He can give it to brother Jeffrey. Jeffrey will be in a bit of trouble, but a dazzling hand pass to Fashini. Fashini, a left foot snap for goal. Hit the post. Well, if ever one deserved a goal, that did. Cunningham brothers got it out to Fashini.
He kicks the hard ones and misses the easy ones.
That was a pretty hard one.
Jackson to Browning. Not much defence in the game at the moment. Evans. He's run a long, long way. He goes for another goal, but this time he's offline. So Evans has kicked 6 goals, 3.
Kicked out wide. Well kicked too to Jeff Cunningham. I have great admiration for. Out to Burns, who's been reported today after playing an excellent game once again. Side bottom's the good leaper. Talbot in front of him and beats him nicely. Downfield it goes. Cunningham can take it. Just on your chest easily, thank you. Jeff Cunningham out wide to Mace. Mace then boots it down to Elphingston, goes past him. Cross, a tough little player. Was going to be given a free kick out to Elphingston. He can have a long one. No, he decides a short pass, but he kicks it straight into the hands of Ackley.
Ackley is caught in the tackle. And now a chance for Daryl Cunningham again. Hooks for goal. Butler. 2 great goals by Cunningham in the last 5 minutes.
The centre of the ground with umpire Nolan. Talbot wins it. Burns tries to take it. Browning out bumps him. Sends a typical Browning left footer right down to the teeth of Golden. Round almost took a good one. Away from them, they're running through Jelly. Jelly gets better as the game goes on and always kicks it beautifully. Look at this. Straight to Burns. Cruz runs into him late, but neither player hurt. Burns quietly out towards Cunningham, running towards it. Oh no, straight to Tony Morwood. St Kilda players everywhere, but only one. Out to Carter it goes. Carter short passes. Carroll's with the ball.
Into time on now in the last quarter. Bad kick. Gave the forwards no chance. Big lead by side bottom. And the Saints will take heart from his second half in this game. Oh, base goes down. No free kick. Browning the hand pass to Frangalis, who drives for goal and hooks it too far.
Elphingston kicks it long and high out towards Cowie. Cowie takes a mark. Across towards Burns and Barker. Brilliant spoil by Rhys-Jones. Absolutely superb. Sends it high down to the goal square. Nobody at home at all. Oh, an awkward bounce gives it straight to Sutton, and he fumbles it badly. And Elphingston never fumbles. Boots them out of danger once again. Straight out towards Odgers. He's got the ball now and can go downfield.
Delightful pass in the direction of Fashini, but knocked away by Cruz. Hounsell gets the hand pass to Evans. Back to Cruz, who's lumbering. Picked up by Browning. As long as he can. Brady and Sutton very high. In front Elphinston. Side bottom hand pass. Picked up by Sutton, by Brady. Hooks for goal and scores a behind.
St.Kilda defence very, very good at this stage. Mason's been a sound player. Elphinston brilliant. Jelly's got better as the game has gone on. Here's a long pass out in the direction of Odgers. Nicely taken by Carroll over Paul Morwood, actually. Carroll dummies out to Browning. Browning on towards Boyce. Boyce shoots a left footer for goal. Not a sound. That means it went through. Poor old Swans have hardly got a support. 14-16 of the Swans, 100 points in St Kilda, 20 goals, 9. Wonderful kicking, 129.
Swans still had more scoring shots.
Yes, one more.
Talbot wins in the middle. Boys, who kicked the last goal, shrugs off the tackle of Barker, gets his boot to ball to centre half forward, and fine defensive mark by Jelly. Out to side bottom. On